one of the most important things I've realized in this later stage of my life is that you must deal with all unresolved issues. And the thing is, most issues that are resolved, you won't even know that they're an issue. But this is very important to resolve them because your life and healthy well-being will depend on it. Let's kick it, y'all. What up, y'all? It's your boy Khalil YL coming to you with another hot video. And top of mind tonight is dealing with old issues in order to quote unquote ascend, in order to find yourself, and in order to have peace and tranquility and do the things that you need to do in this realm. And the reason it's so important to deal with all unresolved issues is because if you have underlying issues that hasn't been dealt with, there'll be triggers in your life, and you won't even, and if you haven't done the work, then you won't even realize what those triggers are. And when I say do the work, that means spending, consistent time inward, being consistent with your meditation and going inward, and and really just dissecting self. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not doing that, then you are unaware of the issues that have plagued you since childhood that are continually lowering your vibrations. And I'll tell you, and so that's one of the biggest things I've learned in my spiritual journey is that you have to find those unresolved issues. So for example, tonight, for example, and I was out grinding, working, I had plans for the night or whatnot. And I was kind of teetering a little bit, because, this day has really pulled on me, drained me. So, I wasn't vibrating where I wanted to vibrate anyway, but I was getting back to that point. And actually, I literally was in the middle of making a video, and I was stopped abruptly because of what I saw. And what I saw was, I think all animals are beautiful, but oh my God, this beautiful gray and white pit, laying in the middle of the service drive, looked like he was still alive, but he was dead. And I'm sure it's because how cold it is, preserved him, but fucked me up. But I know why it did. Well, firstly, I love animals. I love all animals, including you animals. I love all y'all. But I love all animals, so I would have felt something regardless. But what it is probably outside of my mom, my best friend ever was my pit bull that I had when I was a teenager, and I called him Big Nig. And when he left us, I never dealt with that to this day. I had him from the time I was 13 all the way till 19, 20 actually. He was 7 when he left. So I never dealt with that. When I came home and found out that he wouldn't be coming back, pretty much. I literally didn't think about it. I didn't go into that emotion. I totally just blew it off like it didn't happen because I didn't want to deal with it. And still to this day, I haven't dealt with it. But guess what? Since I didn't deal with that, when I saw that dog, it took me so low, like so low. And I'm like, damn, like, and actually, it literally just hit me why it took me that low. But it took me really, really low. Like, I'm like, fuck, like, I mean, you know, I didn't know what it was. I just knew that I was okay, I'm really out of it. I'm gonna finish up what I gotta do, and I'm just gonna go, you know, hide out and recharge, get back to normal, and, you know, get back to my normal self, get back to vibrating right. But, yeah, and so it just hit me literally that that's what it is. That's why, and actually, y'all, challenge yourself to, like whenever you're off, like you feel like you're off kilter, your vibe is off, challenge yourself to go back and try to figure out exactly what's causing that. Because if you know, or what's triggering that. Because if you realize what's triggering it, then you can go back and figure out what's the root of that. You feel what I'm saying? And then once you deal with it, it'll go away. And in my next video on this topic, I will give you a kind of a recent example of how I did that. There's an issue, a death of a real close childhood friend. It was really, really bothering me. Again, I didn't deal with it. The day his funeral, I was just struggling all day, trying to stay normal, and I just realized at the end of the day what it was. And so next time we revisit this topic, I'll explain to you what I did, how I resolved that issue, and how immediately I started to vibrate back to where I need to vibrate at a healthy level. It's your boy YL. Hope y'all having a good one. Peace.